Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyways, checking there. Hope. Um, oh, hello. Welcome to the channel. Sorry about that. Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Sport Talk Network, and specifically, welcome you all, you, and you. But seriously, welcome you here to this channel. Welcome you to this video, this podcast episode of Talking Packers with Steve. Here, heading into week number 15 of the NFL season here in 2020, or I mean 2021. Sorry, geez, 2020 was last year, right? No fans, COVID. We're deep within COVID, deep within the COVID era, and all that. Technically, that's still going on. No, but by the time these videos are finally published and live, someone can put it in the doobly, not in the doobly doo, but in the comment section. COVID's over. I mean, I would know myself, but you know what I mean, from this video side. But anyways, week 15 of the 2021 season. Let's start off, as we always do, of the past week of the NFL season, week 14 of 2021 season. The Vikings over the Steelers on Thursday Night Football, 36-28. And that's after being up like 29 to nothing at some point, so they almost squandered that win. So then heading into Sunday, we have the Saints over the Jets, 30-9. The Falcons over the Panthers, 29-21. Seahawks over the Texans, 33-13. Chiefs over the Raiders, 48-9, which is a scorigami, I guess. So cool. Browns, Ravens. Browns win 24-22. Cowboys over the Washington football team, 27-20, as Washington did make a comeback. Titans over the Jaguars, 20-0. Broncos over the Lions, 38-10. There, and also my respects to Demaryius Thomas and to his family. Passing Demaryius Thomas there on Saturday night and Sunday morning, whenever it officially happened. Um, Seriously, thoughts and prayers to his family. Great football player, and for all accounts, hearing great person as well. Um, so rest in peace, sir, and much respect to him as a player and as a person. Um, so yeah. All right, moving right along. The Chargers over the Giants, 37-21. 49ers over the Bengals, 26-23. Buccaneers over the Bills, 33-27 in overtime. The 49er game was also in overtime. That's the first time, like for me, this is the very first NFL season um, that I've been blessed to have the NFL Network, which then also blesses me with having um, Red Zone channel and whatnot. Even though I think it's been on the air for 12 years or whatever, but this is my first time having the NFL Network. It's my first regular season. My first off season, regular season, you know what I mean, having the NFL Network. And so starting with week one, here with the biggest season ever moving forward, right? This is the first year of the 18-week season. Maybe we'll get to a point where it's 20-week seasons and all that I'm talking about. The point is, sorry for the tangent, but the point is starting with week one, enjoying and watching and seeing what all the hype was about for 12 plus years or however long the Red Zone channel has been there, which is obviously connected with the NFL Network. Like, hey, this is pretty cool. 7 hours of commercial-free football, bouncing back and forth, or focusing on on the games that are in the red zone. The witching hour, learning about that, or in the past, I know the past seasons. While I'm watching the game, obviously I'm tweeting about the during the game, like last season and otherwise, and seeing tweets from the NFL Network about the witching hour and like what the heck is all this and stuff like that. Not saying it wasn't cool. I just didn't know about it, right? Obviously, it's less of like ignorance is bliss. It's more of just I just didn't know, so didn't know, right? But the witching hour, when wins become losses or losses can become wins. But anyways, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying watching each and every week. Um, and then watching the Packer games specifically if they're on during the week or during the bye week. I got to enjoy the red zone. For the full, was it 8 hours, full 8 hours or whatever, all the experience. Um, but yeah, just wanted to share that here. So the 2021 NFL season, the very first season of this quote unquote new era of football with 18-week schedules, no more 8-8 teams, right? The dawn of a new era. You can only be um, 7-9 or 9-7 as being close to 500. So you're either slightly above or below 500 team. There's no longer the only way you can be 8-8 anymore is if you're 8-8-1. If you have a tie during the season. But my point is, so I can kind of correlate with that the first season that had that, the first season of the new, for however long this will be, of this new era of schedules and football seasons, and with the biggest season ever being because that was the tagline, and it kind of is true technically, right? Um, but the tagline for the season by the NFL and NFLPR um, was my first season with the NFL Network, and so I started, I'd probably say a little bit after the league opened, in a sense, right? I think the league's opened in March. You had the Super Bowl in early February, or whatever. So right before free agency started, so I got to enjoy free agency and the NFL draft coverage. Yes, I was also watching ESPN because I'm used to that, right? Leading up to just as much. But hey, I wanted to see what the NFL Network was all about in regards to draft coverage or leading up to it or the weeks and whatever. The shows I hear about all the time during the off season. Um, and whatnot. So the point is, yeah. So I'm enjoying that. Here in this very first season. My point is though, even in their big history that they've had, I guess, as as that host, who I also realized and found out for myself how awesome he is and cool down to earth he is. Um, Even said and shared that this was the first time in their history being on the air of having the final games of of the red zone time because for them it's all the noon games, all the afternoon games, and then of course you have Thursday night football that's all by itself. Sunday night football on NBC and Monday night football on ESPN. But anyways, the first time that they had the final two games going to overtime to the point that if the Buccaneers didn't score to finish the game and it kept on going, they would have had it to shut off and that'd be done with it. I'm sure they've had in the past or something like that, or maybe not. I don't know. But this is the first time they've had back to back in regards to the final two games finishing up going to overtime. Um, but yeah, but the 49ers won in overtime 26-23, and the Buccaneers won in overtime 33-27. So just wanted to share that for those that didn't know. But for most that did know, cool too. But yeah, hold on. Sorry about that. We have storms coming through here in December. Um, December 15th, 2021, severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado watches in Wisconsin in December for the first time ever. Um, but anyways, to finish this off, Packers over the Bears on Sunday night, 45-30, and the Rams over the Cardinals, 30-23. And with the Cardinals losing, the Packers are the number one seed for now in the NFC. Tampa Bay is number 2, Arizona falls to 3. But yeah, anyways, let's get through these quickly so I can finish this video. Getting some helmets for a game of the week. For John, we'll use ones that you can use more. Game of the week. I just realized too, I was saying game of the week almost sounded like cream of wheat. It was actually pretty good for breakfast. Alright, but here we go. I have for Thursday night the Chargers over the Chiefs in a win, 23-20. And then already, as we see for Saturday or for Sunday games, or Saturday games actually, Saturday kickoffs. This is my game of the week: Raiders versus the Browns. In this battle, the Browns hit with a lot of COVID stuff, so I'm going with the Raiders getting the win. The Raiders getting the win in that game, 35-13. Have the Patriots over the Colts, 27-17. Titans over the Steelers, 45-3. And then Sunday games, the Bills over the Panthers, 27-23. Washington over Philadelphia, 23-20. Jaguars over the Texans, 9-3. Cowboys over the Giants, 46-23. Cardinals over the Lions, 45-15. Dolphins over the Jets, 24-12. The Bengals over the Broncos, 26-13. 49ers over the Falcons, 35-28. The Rams over the Seahawks, 23-26. Or 26-23, sorry. Packers over the Ravens, 32-27. Buccaneers over the Saints, 45-13. And for the Monday Night Football game, I have the Vikings over the Bears, 17-13. So yeah, those are my predictions for those games. Hold on. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Just checking for the weather here going on. But yeah, that's my predictions for this week. Hope you guys like that. But yeah, the Browns got hit with the COVID stuff a lot. About 12 to 16 players out. We'll see it. And they can play because some are vaccinated, so they might be able to come back for Saturday's game. But we'll see. Excuse me, sorry about that. But either way, go back, go. You guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the weather in your area. Stay safe and all that. God bless. And above all else, as always, take care.